This has got some great lumps in it, if I do say so myself. I don't know why, so I've just mixed it. That's what it's alright for first coat. When I was at college, I got told to skim left to right. Basically, that's because if you're on a ceiling with another plasterer, one can start in one corner if it's a big one, and the other can start in the other corner, and you're not going to end up meeting. But they don't take into consideration left-handed plasterers with that. And I know a few right-handed plasterers who plaster the other way, and they're damn good plasterers as well. So I'm just showing you this first coat. See all these lumps in it. It must have been a big lumping bag or something. They're not hard ones, so. Good job it's first coat. Just get it covered with first coat. That's an hard one, isn't that? I think it must have been laid on something wet. Thing it well doing with kitchen ceilings, especially when you've got units in. These sheets are at units as well. A nightmare. Just get in way. All I'm doing, I'm just trying to get it covered to start with. Little bit in corner here. You'll notice I'm using this little trowel as well to put on with, and a big handboard. And these big handboards, the reason we use, well, I use these is because there's less mess. Get it on there, and you know what I mean. Can move it around with little handboards, it's like flying off at edge, flying off at that corner. most plasterers have worked on dodgy scaffolds. I know there's health and safety and everything, but some scaffolds are just not applicable for plastering, as plasterers will tell you. I mean, it's only a tiny ceiling, I say tiny, it's only a little ceiling, this is an average kitchen ceiling. So it's going to be a 2-minute job to get this first coat on. And this is what gives me credibility when I'm talking about damp proofing, because I've been doing plastering for 35 years. There's not much that I've not seen come and go in damp proofing or plastering, so I do know what I'm talking about. And then also I've done my exams to be a surveyor and a structural waterproofing surveyor. So the reason why I'm doing these videos is so people can see how it's done. If you get any little tips, if there's any value to get whatsoever, then that just makes me chuffed to bits. So I just want, you know what I mean, I just want to put that out there for people so they can see what things entail. I like to watch how-to videos on YouTube. It's a great search engine. If I need to do all such as with a computer, there's always somebody has put a how-to video on. So all I'm doing is sticking these on for my industry, and just putting this content out there. And hopefully, you know, it's interesting to some people. If it's not, there's always an off button. But there you go. You know, hopefully there's not that many people turning off. Don't touch that button. Right, I'll get on with this. No, you can't see that, this bit. I'll do it as quick as I can. I'll probably try and edit it actually. I feel like a meerkat popping up now and again. You know, like I'm at Yorkshire Wildlife Park or Flamingo Land. Free tickets welcome. Anyway, hot plug. Great Flamingo Land. We like going there. In fact, when advert came out the other day, kids remembered when we took them quite a few years ago, and they were asking to go again this year. Only thing I remember though is there were a lot of wasps around bins, loads of wasps, which is a bit unnerving. We were red hot day though. We got weather. First job that I ever did when I went from college onto site was for a company called SM Halls, and I was an apprentice with CITV, and we were their first years, intake years, 1983, and we'd done block release in college, and the centres on site. First day, they put us with an old plasterer called Brian and a lad called Neil, who's still a good mate, and it was near Metrodome in Barnsley. They got a place called some house, not Kerrisford House, some house, big white building on the left just as you go over the top, and it's an old people's home now, and if you look at it, it's all rendered. Well, they've got a tower scaffold, I mean an old school tower scaffold, and all the iron ones, one of them just right up to the top, and they put a ladder length against it, and I'd got to carry buckets of gobble up there, 16-year-old. I'd never been up a ladder in my life. Health and safety, a lot of health and safety. Well, get up there and take it to old plaster on top, Brian. Scaffold was just going like that, just waving about. Absolutely. I'm just thinking to myself, what have I got into? What am I doing here? But, you know what I mean, it was a job, 1983. Old Brian's son, well, Brian's claim to fame was that they lived at Cudworth in Barnsley, and they lived next door to Michael Parkinson. I used to talk about Michael a lot. But his son, Graham, is a journalist. Good journalist. I think he's at Star. Barnsley Star or Sheffield Star, whatever it is, and years ago, Graham used to do reviews from City Hall in Sheffield, and some bands he couldn't be bothered to go to see, and he used to give me tickets via Brian if I'd tell him what they were like, give him a bit of a review. And one of the best bands I went to see were OMD. I went to see them loads of times. Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark, they were a brilliant show. And one of the bands that I didn't go to see, but I had tickets and I gave them away to Sam Handley, who was a plasterer. Hi Sam. War for Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode was my favourite band back in there. And I got tickets, Sheffield City Hall, and I'd booked to go away that on the same day, and it clashed, so I gave tickets to Sam Handley, and he said they were brilliant, but never had a number one Depeche Mode. I think the last count was something like 45 number twos or top 10 entries, 45, never had a number one. For the simple reason that they were signed to an independent label. So there you go. Think of that as you will. So So we're nearly there. We've nearly got this first coat on. I know I've been gassing a bit, talking away. I don't know what it sounds like because my microphone on my phone, which is what I'm filming on, keeps getting muck in it because I've got it in my pocket. So if there's any companies out there who want to sponsor me, get me some better kit for filming, we'll take it off you gladly. So coming soon, I'm hoping to start a podcast. I've been messing about and I've been trialing a few things, but we're thinking of doing a proper one. Got a few ideas, what some certain people have pinched, but that's nature at the beast. He knows who he is, and he also knows that he lied. Poor person, telling everybody that he thought idea up because he had a notepad and pen beside him in bed. And we know it's different, don't we? I gave him my idea and asked him if he wanted to do it with me. But it's one of them things. I'm not naming names, he knows who he is. So that is absolutely fantastic gauging. That's how much I've got left. I'll show you a bucket in a sec. And it's just put all sealing on. A little bit on sealing. Just make sure it's... Now that's going to hang, what we call hang. And that means it'll stay wet for a bit. Look at that, eh? Just done enough for sealing. 35 years experience that. Right, so next thing is to just give this a flatten off. This is Certifying the trowel. It's a bit bigger. So make sure I get all water off it just so it's damp. Because I don't want it sliding all over. It is wet. And it's just a question of just doing some big strokes like this. All the way across. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this to really pull in. I might even leave it a half an hour, 3/4 of an hour while I do a few other jobs. But simple reason, on 2 Artex, which this is, I'll tell you what pattern it is. It's a hot, hideous pattern. Look at hideous. The hideous pattern. if you don't let first coat pull in and go quite hard before you put your second coat on, you'll start getting some like ripples through, and you get like a kind of jelly effect, and that's not only just for networking. It looks like jelly, and you get, if you can see it, it's a bit like that now. So you have to sort of let this coat pull in before you put your second in on. Oh bollocks! I don't know what that is. That's cool on his foot. I'm going to join how to put that on. Right. Oh, one of the other things as well, I know blasters will be screaming at the telly. I've not took this leak fitting down, all the way down. I did do it earlier on. I took it off, and I've got it's fixed with like bolts for some reason instead of screws. So I've decided just to leave it in, and if they do take it down, or if anybody takes it down, I'll just patch it in anyway. It's my house anyway. It's not. It's an house I'm renting out, so so I can do it in future if they change light or whatever. You never know, tenant might do it if there's a plasterer. So we're flattening off, getting outlines out before we put a second coat on. Now, apologies for all camera actions when I'm down there and meerkatting up and down, but I'm not BBC unfortunately, but hopefully it'll be a nice video for kids to drop to sleep on. Adding content, that's what we do. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you say? Content? I think it is. I won't swear on this channel. Alright. You can't see it from there, but in this corner, for some reason, there must have been a bit of water damage. And what I've got is some big scrim that I'm going to put on it, just to make sure it stays in place, rather than cutting it board out. It's only slightly raised round. I think there should be a plastering channel. There should be a channel that just shows people plastering. It's a bit like popping them stress things that you get in packaging. It is stress relieving watching other people work. I've been on a few holidays, and lads think I'm an 8-odd ball, because if I see any plastering or rendering, especially in Spain, or I went to Poland and I went for a breakfast and they were rendering outside of a building. I stood there for 3/4 of an hour watching them do it, rendering, flicking it on, and passionate about it, you see. Passionate. I love my job. I love my job. It's just one of them things. Stressful at times, but when you're good at something, it's easy. I don't know whether I'm getting worse at plastering, whether I was better when I was younger, because I was fitter and could put more on, or whether I'm better now because I'm more experienced. It's an hard one to call. You get more aches and pains now. I mean, there's young kids who can put a lot on more than me, but I don't know if young lads now can put backing on. I know that they're taught it at college, but I don't know whether they can get it straight. I know some old plasters. I'm saying old, a little bit about my age when I was young, when I was like just starting, and there were legends. It were like they could put on that much. Backing and that quick. Just everybody knew about them. One guy called Crazy Horse and Spider, Kev Fisher's dad, and they started out when it was proper putty line. I think it's sort of going out of fashion now. Everything's dry lining, but I'm sure, a bit like vinyl records, there's going to come a time when people are going to start putting backing back on. That sounded wrong, didn't it? Like backing back on. Sound like a rapper. Backing back on, motherfucker. Yeah, so yeah. It might come full circle and people might start wanting browning put on equivalent or some kind. I mean, I know there's a big call for lime plaster, or you're lime plaster brigade. Let it wall breathe, you know. Yeah, walls don't breathe, sorry. Not having it. Water vapour can go in and out, but they don't breathe. I know what you're getting at, but it's a stupid term. It's an absolutely stupid term. Breathe. No lungs, can't breathe. It allows water to pass through the fabric, water vapour is a gas, and that's it. It can go through some materials quicker than others, and that's all dependent on air pressures and all things like that can't be asked to go into. So anyway, that's my stance on it. Right, I've planned this off. I'm going to turn camera off now. If I can edit it later, I'll try and edit it, but I'm going to turn the camera off and I might put it back on when I'm doing second coat or something, if I've got enough battery left. Hope you enjoyed it. Dance Sam, signing out. Keep camping.